Remember how last month Apple released the smart battery case? And I was fortunate enough to get my hands on one on the second day of its release. Well, the third week, everything worked really well. The smart battery case was doing its job. I was literally getting like a whole day with one full charge from both batteries, the phone and the smart battery case. Throughout the entire day, I made it all the way to like 20% at the end of the day. That's enough juice for me, that is. And well, everything was good for like the first week, second week, but the third week, my case started doing this. Now at first I thought this was just the port itself. Maybe there's some corrosion in there from humidity, I guess. But even after cleaning the pins with rubbing alcohol, it was still doing this. And I'm starting to think, I think this case is just defected. But before we talk about the hardware that's starting to break apart or just break, the overall condition of the case is really well. Like I mentioned, I wear like blue jeans primarily most of the time. I'm like Jay Leno. I'm always wearing blue jeans, and the body, even though I picked up the white case, there isn't any blue marks or anything like that. The only thing I do have to mention is that this part of the case down here fell apart, and there's a scratch mark right there. But to be quite honest, I haven't yet dropped this case from a significant height. But in today's video, since the case is literally over 30 days past its return policy, I'm gonna go see if Apple could at least warranty this thing so I can get a new one, because this one's obviously defected. And I did make sure it wasn't just my phone having this issue, because I plugged in my phone with the regular lightning cable. Zero issues. It's definitely the case. So let's go ahead and go to my nearest Apple store, which happens to be a little under an hour away. It's a weekend, it's nice, and let's also take some photos. So let's go. So as promised, we're at our first stop where we're gonna go ahead and take some photos. My T5i, it's a reliable camera. It's like your starter camera, but I could take some good photos with it. Now when it comes to taking photos, I always like having a green background, because I don't like to do a lot of editing when I'm doing the post-production. I don't want to eliminate trees and stuff like that if there's too much things going on in the background. But here's going to be our first pic. Nice green area. So let me set this camera down and just watch. So a little tip, I shoot all my photos raw. This way, if I have to edit something on post-production, it's easier. The files, yes, the files are going to be larger, but just make sure you have a really large SD card and you'll be perfectly fine. Well, let's go ahead and go back to Apple. That is a big skunk. Jesus. Hopefully you can see that, but I think that's a skunk over there. And 2 cats. 3 cats. And that's a skunk. I'm not going there. Let's get back. So I made it out of our destination. Now what I think is going to happen, I hope this case includes 1-year warranty for internal hardware failure, because that's what it's experiencing. For some reason today isn't doing as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday I swear that it was turning on and off, on and off, on and off. But today it's actually working okay, but when it's in my pocket still, like, I feel the vibration turning on and off, so it's not really charging. But worst case scenario, they're probably going to say no or yes to the manufacturer warranty. Let's go ahead and find out. That was an easier process than I thought. Phone's still doing this though. Really annoying. Going off and on and off. So they're gonna replace it. The only downside, I have to wait because they have to order the white one because they don't have it in stock apparently, which is fine by me. They're gonna contact me whenever they receive it. So roughly around a week or so, or less than a week, which she told me, but expect possibly 2 weeks. Who knows? But yeah, it's still doing it. But I mean, like, they're gonna replace it. And the funny thing is, when I was telling her what's wrong with the case, she didn't even have to confirm it. She just trusted me, so that was cool. But yeah, here's video proof. So if you see this video later, you're gonna know that I'm not bluffing. But thank you for trusting me. But I guess that's gonna be it for this video. And I'll be sure, I'm not gonna do a follow-up video to this. what I'm gonna do once I receive the case is pin a comment on the comment section, let you know how the transaction went, if it went smoothly, and I got my case fixed, because I'm sick and tired of it's doing this in my pocket while I'm moving. But the night's still young, sunlight's perfect. Let's continue doing some photo shoots and possibly get some Chipotle and call it a day. And I forgot to mention, but it is going to be covered under hardware warranty, which is something I wasn't expecting them to do, because after all, it's a case. It's designed to get abused. If it breaks during the abuse, it shouldn't really cover it. I don't know, but thank goodness Apple is cool, and this is why I guess it's good to live close by an Apple store. If I didn't have one nearby, unfortunately I probably would have had to ship it out, and that could be like a 3-week process, who knows, or longer. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up. I guess this is the first vlog. If you guys want to see more of these, subscribe. If I see this video brings in a lot of subscribers, I'll continue doing these daily tech updates, or maybe this could be a review, a real life review. Sounds like somebody else does this though. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Now let me enjoy my coffee before it gets cold.